Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Jacob here for the JTwoH channel. Today we're doing some 4K reviews. So if you checked out my last unboxing, which went live yesterday, which was Labor Day, I've got 4 new 4Ks to check out, and I'm going to start doing reviews for them. The first one being Sherlock Holmes. Now, Sherlock Holmes stars Robert Downey Jr., Jude Law, Rachel McAdams, excuse me, and Mark Strong. Robert Downey Jr. is Sherlock Holmes. Watson is played by Jude Law. I forget Watson's first name. Rachel McAdams is the love interest, and Mark Strong is the antagonist. I forget both their characters' names. But essentially, Mark Strong's character dies and then is resurrected or never dies, depending on which way you look at it. And they have Robert Downey Jr., Sherlock Holmes, gets put on the case, and he has to decide. He has to decipher why Mark Strong's character, like why is he still around? Like, why is he still causing all this chaos? And I'm trying to make sure I don't spoil the plot for the second one because I watched these back to back. But essentially that's it, and he has to try to stop him before he does something to the British Parliament. Now this movie takes place in 1891. This was a 2009 film directed by Guy Ritchie. Oh, there you go. Backs there look pretty much the same. I don't do the overhead shots anymore because I don't film in my living room anymore. So the 4K looks pretty much the same. Super awesome white sides there, spines. And then it did come with a digital code, and it comes with the Blu-ray and 4K disc. So it was a really fun mystery. I enjoyed it quite a bit, actually. I had seen this once before. I was a freshman in high school. 2009, I would have been a freshman. So by the time I watched this, the second one was out. So I was probably a junior in high school by the time I watched these back to back. And I actually watched these back to back. So I watched the first one and the second one back to back. I fell asleep during both. This time I did not. This time I was way more intrigued and had a way better appreciation. Robert Downey Jr. is awesome as Sherlock Holmes. Jude Law is awesome as Watson. I liked their chemistry together. I liked even the fighting scenes with Robert Downey Jr. Those were quite fun. My favorite parts, and I don't know if these were everyone's favorite parts. I didn't even show the synopsis there. It doesn't give you much detail. There you go. I want to pause that. 128 minutes, so right over 2 hours. My favorite parts is right at the end when he goes through his reasoning and how he knew the guy was guilty and how he knew, what happened, everything like that. I will say that of the 2 Sherlock Holmes movies, this one was my favorite, and I believe they're making a second one. A third one. There obviously is the second one. It's right here. Supposed to come out in 2021. I'm sure that was pre-pandemic, so it'll be curious to see if and when it actually comes out. But I would be up for it. This was really fun on a second watch, and like I said, a better appreciation for it. So, Sherlock Holmes there. If you guys have seen this, let me know what you thought in the description. It's kind of a surprise that of all of the Warner titles that these were the ones that got re-released. I don't remember them being immensely popular. I mean, like I said, it only spawned one sequel. So, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. I will say that the villain in the second movie is introduced right at the end of the first movie, which is actually he's in this quite a bit. You don't see his face, but he's in the first movie quite a bit. And like I said, the first movie is better than the second one, but by a significant amount. So check this out. I highly do, I recommend this highly recommend. There you go. Highly do. I don't know why do was in there. I highly recommend this. The link to purchase this from Amazon will be in the description. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in this movie, which you should, by the way, the 4K transfer, I didn't even talk about that. The 4K transfer on all of these titles looks great, but especially, it looks good on these titles. These 2 aren't older titles, so it doesn't look as drastic as a difference. The 2 80s films look fantastic in 4K, but these do look great as well. So links in the description to check this out, as well as links to my social medias in the description. My Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Bluray.com, my Letterboxd, my TV Time, and the podcast I co-host with Mr. Crazy Joe, as well as hopefully links to the rest of the videos that will be dropping today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you later, YouTube. Oh, and thank you so much to Warner Brothers for sending me this to check out. This was the the first title I got to watch and review for them, so I highly, I appreciate it very much. Thank you guys so much. And you guys have a great day.